Charizard, I don't know. I guess technically yes. You saw me using Manzukic yesterday, so I guess it's not fair to not try Charizard. You know full well he doesn't fit my formation, which sucks. He'd only gain 2. No, not for me. I've not actually used Hazard all year, to be fair, which kind of sucks. It'd be nice to try him once, but I wouldn't even know what formation I'd want to switch to. So no stats boost, no rating, and it's a rating boost. So I'd only gain first touch. Which is definitely what I'm interested in as a PS Plus. I don't know if I want to give her 3 already and limit her from future EVOs, so we'll leave it. Don't believe there's anything Dumorte fits either. I haven't liked it in the past, but first touches feel nerfed after this patch, so I guess I'm curious on it. That's such a physical boost. The other problem, Jay, is that there's nothing else I like. Like, normally I'd say Tiki Plus, but I don't know if that's worth it this year. Pinged Plus could be nice. Tech Plus is, but not really on the shorter cards, so that leaves me like Pinged in first, maybe Tech and maybe Tiki. I don't really want it. Like, I could go Finesse and just be boring, and it would be super useful, but not really what I want to do. I will go ahead and pick up Manzukic on this account. Not decided as of yet if I'm going to use him. Yeah, that's the thing I'm not doing. Ben, welcome on in. Sure, and Jay's Lat, thanks for joining in. I will start in just a second here. I think I'm all set. I don't plan on any changes for this weekend. Rapid is basically Tiki Plus. What? You sprinting the ball into your teammates to pass it? I did do false back again. Alright, we'll get started. Wish me luck, everybody. We'll see if I've got the energy to do all 15 today. I gotta go quick if we do, so let's get this intro done. You mean Rabbit is yes, that I understand. I don't like it, but I know. I get it. Okay. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video where today we are, well, you see in the record in the top corner, spoilers I suppose if you haven't seen the previous video, we're 45-0, so that's all throughout Ultimate Team this season. 2 rank 1s on our 2 accounts there. And the alt account I just finished, well, yesterday, with the 15-0 on that one as well. 45-0 currently, back down to 0-0. As we get into champs, I don't expect any changes with this team, although the first couple matches, if you saw on the other account, we used Mandzukic, and he was phenomenal. I do also have that Swaps R9, who has been good on this account as well, so we do have considerations up top. Though I'm going back to my classic style with the 2 Trickster Plus, Press Plus players up top. We may, in the first couple games, do a little bit of experimenting between these 4. I'm not positive. I think Azkona's a lock with just how much I've been able to boost her stats with the small Evos. But beyond that, I think you've seen the rest of this team on the main account. No other changes. We'll show the tactics real quick. I'm using false back on the fullbacks, and I feel like that's helped a little bit of me being able to defend the through balls. I'm excited to use Rally again. I talk about it every time, but he's still the best player I've used this year. That 96 dribbling, it's absurd. But yeah, we're hopefully excited for next promo. Maybe some additions coming to the team. I see there's a Maradona that's leaked that you're supposed to be able to customize, so that'd be fun, I'm sure. But beyond that, I don't think I've got anything else. Let's get into those highlights. Let's try to have a little bit of fun. Although, like I say, I'm also trying to go a little quick today. I started my stream a little later than I meant to. I wonder if people are going to talk about the Champions League final in here. This guy's not going to ready up. There, and again. Just the 4-3-1-2. You prefer that as opposed to the 4-1-2-2 defense, or with the CDM? Or were you using something else before? I played those couple games you were here. It didn't feel like I had that improvement, but maybe you got something else with it. We were, of course, complaining about how far the CMs track back. 4-4-2 to start. Gotta get used to having Dumorne up here instead of Mandzukic. Let's see how she starts off. Oh, what an interception. Dumorne gets it back. Nice. And we do get the McGee to cancel right after the Maradona spin. Let's go. We'll take that as a 1-0. Let's go, Dumorne. Forward. A little feint. That's a terrible first touch. Oh, he missed the tackle. Alright. Yeah. It fell to me. I didn't expect that. He's done. He's done immediately. Alright, I wanna know. That didn't help me test anything. Hey, good luck with champs. Thanks, Fire. Welcome on in. I'll take a very easy game 1. Using the other Eka. That's very true. Formations are such a mess this year. It really does kind of hurt. I miss any variety. I've mentioned this a couple times, but we're trying to test out eFootball tomorrow. People say that game has a ton of formational variety, so probably try to get my 4-3-3 false 9 working in that game. I'm too scared to even try it in this game anymore. Sleeper build Trossard at left mid. Oh, we're starting off with juggling and a player lock. That's interesting. Do hold on to that. No skill move registered? That hurts. Oh, what is happening? Okay. Morning, little layoff. We will get it to her again, just barely. So threatening every time, dude. Just, yeah. Alright, come on. Good. Oh, not the control we wanted. Dude, look at this, man. He just gets runners every... It's not where I meant for that pass to go. Having that issue a lot yesterday, more than normal. This is going to continue today, yeah. Wrong player switch. So your AI tracks back like it's nothing. How's the patch? Right now, my opinions are not any better, not any worse. Bruiser is slightly nerfed. Interceptions are slightly different, maybe a little better for manual, but also better for AI too, so... Come on. That's bad first touch again. And you're a quick step glitch spammer. Of course you are. Wrong player? Dumorne, and she's gonna get that finish off. Alright, I'll take it. That's how this guy's playing, so I guess I did it back to him. Bro. Come on. It's not fun. What is happening? Ooh. Oh, he actually messed that up so much worse than I thought he would. He messed that up so much worse than I thought that I actually didn't have what I was going to do prepared. Dude, how is he this threatening on every counter, though? I shouldn't be that exposed. And then he spent back through CDM. Wrong player. Wrong player again. And your cam is making interceptions for you in the final third. We love it. Yeah, so that's what I miss from Mandzukic, is like having that tight control, if you know what I mean. Oh, what a block, though. Damn. I may stick with Dumorne, though. I mean, we all saw what Mandzukic can do, but... Read that. And she's gonna get on through. Okay. Good play with the directional run. Queued on her. You see the green line form. That's like R1 or L1, but then you flick the right stick. Surprised he's making that interception. Good. Nice. Okay, yeah, he's a little bit off with his defending, so we'll take that. Good move from Reali, though. You play the patch, Gone? You feel anything? I've heard a lot of mixed opinions on it. Some big yeses, some big nos, some just right in the middle. Doesn't seem to be a lot of like general positivity or general like negativity. It's either like no opinion or big thoughts, good or bad. Darn. Dude, the amount of threat you can have in this game just from playing this formation is wild. Come on. Half time. Do-do-do. Okay. Got it. Oh, nice. I'm gonna have to pass that to keep it though. No, the keeper's like already been moved over. Darn. Nice, really, really good attack though. That's on me. Okay, she just didn't perform it that time though. That's not my fault. Offside. Lose the ball anyway. Wow, that works for me. No. Worst video game ever made. Look at my player to be completely incapable of turning around. Ah, what a loser. Yeah. Should be able to get that successfully. That really hurts. God, Dumont, she keeps it. Speaking of keeping it, I gotta make sure I do here, and I don't. Get lucky. Oh. No way. Come on. Broken video game, come on. She has to take 4 settling first touches? Oh my god, game, stop. You can't reward them for this. Oh, Kona, thank you. She is so silky on the ball. Look how quick her touches are. Thank you, Ascona. Oh. Get dunked on. You know, we'll take the long shot. I've been getting those a lot with the power shot when they like, it's either just off a counter or they just barely pull the keeper out. Oh. How pathetic, man. Okay. Surprised he's not leaving though. Imagine somebody using a midfielder that wasn't Intercept Plus. Oh. You're not real, dude. Complete the Prime Heroes live event? I did not. I've not even heard of it, if I'm honest. It would have been nice if I could get this guy to leave, but no. Without Intercept Plus, he gets that? Okay. It's literally passed into my foot, but okay again. Oh. Hey, get me out of this one, please. Just blow the whistle. All these patches, they can't fix bounce backs. Tell me about it, man. Ah, man. Was there something to that event you were interested in going? Evening Oz? Oz? I'm French now. Has. I guess it is Eden Azar or Hazar. I know I normally said just Azar, but I don't think that's correct. I heard different things as a kid growing up, just depending on which announcer was broadcasting that day. I think it is Hazar. Evening Has, but I'm not gonna. It's just Has. I'm American. The channel is Hazardous FC, not Hazardous, like Hazardous, whatever. Anyway, did I watch the UCL finals? I did not have a channel for it. I'm not currently paying for football viewing subscriptions, so I did not watch. I've heard spoilers for the final if you're not currently having I don't know, watched it yet. Decided to watch me before the finals. I guess I can appreciate that. Probably nobody, and that's as it should be. Anyway. I saw Saka's what should have been a handball. I saw the PK shootout. that's annoying. Possible for EA to adopt to past FIFA and improve it? It's bad for marketing, though. A big thing for them is how they market these games. It just wouldn't look good if they're like, hey, we're just rebranding a... Like, they always try to bring new things every year, right? Oh, next year's open world. Oh, 1 year's playstyles. 1 year's accelerate types. 1 year's is... What was it? Roles. Like, these are selling points, and I think they need them. Ah, he gets away with that, too. What save, Sherpin? Come on. No, it has to meg me. Come on. Got it. On to more. Good. That was the wrong choice, but that's okay. This guy's defense is just wild. Makes the wrong decision, thank you. What am I gonna do against teams like this? Good, Demorna. Ooh, Limago deck. Beautiful. Maybe the L1's really working for me today. That was a great touch there to get around VVD. Let's go. That's a new EA World for next year. I don't think the game itself is going to be worse, but I don't think it's going to be better. It's going to be about another FC26. It'll be a slightly different meta. Maybe it will be like Quick Step instead of Rapid next year or something. It won't be much different. The whole open world thing, I think, will probably flop. And of course, as soon as Grand Theft Auto comes out, then... I mean, the whole gaming world be put on pause. Oh, you didn't get that. Interesting. Okay. Good. Nice. Oh, what a missed pass. Damn. That's who I tried. Thank goodness. Look at how broken this game is. You win the ball in 2 passes later, you're in my box. Nice. And kind of fake going up. Absolutely lovely there from Ascona. I love that skill move because it looks like it's going to go back across the defender. Then it's like, nope, you just opened a gap for me and back where it just was. Yeah, that's not what I wanted. Okay. No. Nice. Take it. I'm kind of bumped a little from the back there, so spacing wasn't what I thought it would be. How does Bernardo even get that? Oh, no, that's gonna work for me. It's fine. Let's go. So it's too far. Oh, you mean the one I used to score last move? It's a ball roll and then just a step over. So it's a real, like, continuous motion on the right stick. No. Yeah, got it. Should be open here if the first touch isn't the worst you'll see all week. Damn, he's there. Come on. How does he keep defending? really? Okay, so it's just inconsistent today. Those weren't the touches I thought they'd take. Good. This video game. Dude. Okay. Wow, that's a foul though. Yes. Why can't they score against this guy, man? This is frustrating. I'm all over him. Champions of Europe, I'm never seeing that. True, you're on both accounts, or both. Thank you. Some good evos. Hopefully next week is the thing. You're gonna be playing GTA? I most likely will not. I've never played one before. Then again, we'll see what the state of gaming will be like by then, if you know what I mean. There's a chance I just wouldn't even be able to find a game or like find a match in another online game. Ooh, good from De Morne. Although it's off kickoff, but nice move there. Alright, Chad. I know I glazed Mandzukic up and down yesterday, but I'm just so much better with the De Morne types. Aw. Good. Got it. Okay. Ah, that wasn't mine. Read that though. Oh. Come on. Hurts. Okay. No, why that big of a bounce? It's not a hard interception. No, and it doesn't let me get that either. Player locks are so strong. Thank you. No. I'm just clearing that. It's fine. Give. Like, bro. You do not deserve to be defending these. There we go. Azcona's finishing is automatic today, though. Never played GTA? I know, I'm the only person who hasn't. I don't know, I didn't grow up on those games. And, like, I grew up on Need for Speed and Gran Turismo and a couple, like... Drag touch, completely undeserved. A couple, like, JRPGs. Here's my drag touch. Parents not let me play it. I wasn't really interested. I wasn't that kind of kid. I'm still not that kind of adult. You know what I mean? It just... I don't know. It doesn't captivate me, or I just don't care about the gameplay. It's different modes, right? Like... How do I put this, even? I'm not very well-rounded. Oh, she gets it. Lol. No. Give. Foul. That had. How's that not a foul? Saw another trickster flick and just said sit down. GTA is really sandboxy if you play online or, you know, set up your heists however you want and build your cars and build your character. And again, like sandboxy, you can, it's a lot of like your own creativity for some of it. I know it's got like races or specific events or whatever. Like the story just doesn't. I don't know. I know it's a Rockstar game and I know they do good stories. I know the graphics will be great. I know it'll be big box entertainment. They've worked on this for so long. It'll be a great map and like it'll be a great game. But I'd rather just I'd rather just like play a game that's about a story. GTA is like kind of a story, but kind of a sandbox, but kind of a shooter, but kind of a racer. I don't know. I tend to play those in separate video games. Oh my word, is Kona. Not a fan of the online. That's fair. I think it's more for with friends, right? But even still, maybe you don't like that. Like you don't. Whatever game modes or whatever they've got. I assume there's just free roam, so you can complete events together and all, but. What? This will be, because I'm not even that familiar with GTA. This will be easier to put in the terms of another game. What does FIFA entail? Oh, that's offside. A lot of quick inputs on the controller, understanding timing of things, understanding, like, how what I do will impact where the opponent moves. Got to learn a lot about, like, the AI and where it's moving. A lot of specific button inputs and whatever. Oh, really? What a finish. This guy, it's 8 and nobody wants to leave today, darn. First guy left immediately and just made me hopeful for the rest of the day. Like, I've got sports game skills. And if I try to play, let's say, a team shooter? CSGO, Valorant, I don't even know the others, actually. Like, what's that about? That's about map rotations and arriving at the right time, but it's different than FIFA's, so the skill doesn't really translate over. It's KBM, so that's a whole different skill. It is guns and matchups, which FIFA has matchups, but you know that I don't play for that. It's not my thing. I'm not, like, excited or, like, somebody who would want to try to, like, make a sub to get a better matchup or whatever. I'm very specific in how I play, so I play those games specific, and that's not really how you're, like, you can, not supposed to. But then accuracy and headshots and using, like, grenades and traps and whatever are all, like, very different skill sets from FIFA, but not a lot of my skills translate over. So if you can think, like, sports game skill set is here, and then, like map knowledge is nothing for me. Map knowledge doesn't mean anything. It's the same pitch. I don't need to know anything, you know, where the walls are, where the camp spots are, or whatever. So if you, like, take my skills and put them in the other games, I'm sure I could get there. I'm a good gamer, but I'd have to learn a whole entire new framework of playing games. GTA is like that. I've got my very specific, like, what I do is good for Rocket League, because I've got that sports, like, knowledge and arrival and stuff, but, like, rotations on a map is just completely different. So, I don't know. Of course, I can play a game casually, but I'm hyper-competitive, so... Every time you play another game, you get bored early enough. Only time you did step away from FIFA was COD. Slide canceling kind of ankle break, so you could... There's a higher-end, like, almost skill move type of mechanic there. Yeah, that's fair. Rocket League was like that, where you've got a super base game, but then there's all kinds of higher end stuff you can do if you're just super accurate and good with stuff. And creative. Whereas if you play League of Legends or Dota, it's like something entirely different, right? It's not for me. Every once in a while I look at the Steam, like, most played. She's actually going to put that top corner. Look at Steam most played, and it's like CSGO, Dota, and StarCraft, and I'm like, none of this is anything for me. What a finesse from Demorna. You're defending that wrong? You're still defending that wrong? Alright, yeah, I'll take it. Remember your mind being blown when 3 dropped? Every time Rockstar drops something, it does have that feel these days, doesn't it? Red Dead Redemption 2 and GTA 5, I guess. Did they make anything else? Good. Anyway, we're talking about GTA here, and I'm just completely tearing this poor guy apart. You'd think I'd like it. I like open world games, generally. I played a decent amount of them as a kid. I really liked the Infamous games. They were PS exclusives. I don't know if anybody's heard of them. Superhero type gameplay, but grungy, if that makes sense. Not dark, but it's not punk either. How would you even say that? Oh, come on. Oh, why is that pass so bad? Okay. A wild alien's in here. Quick, I've got to show off. Oh, dirty? No, I ran out of it. That's fair. It was a nice move, so or for the part of it. Ah, these opponents. No, I meant completely different skill move. That's on me. I did perform it wrong. I want to say when I do it wrong, because all the time in these streams you hear me like, that's not what I meant, that's not who I meant to pass it to, and there's the wrong skill move, but when I actually do mess it up, I want to be clear. Aw. He kind of knew, I think. Nicely, Malgodak. She does keep it. Oh, wow. Got it. Alright, Mickey. No. Nice, Bernardo. Just hit it. Fine. Of the karma system from Infamous, I never had the guts to even try the bad mode, but I do like the stakes of it. It actually means something. Oh no! Showing off is the reason I didn't score, and he's just gonna counter off the kickoff. He's offside. I didn't think he was. Is that how that works? I'm so confused by that right now. There's no like special first touch animations on L2, right? But R1 just makes them run. Or like let the ball run. Good? Yeah. I feel like that aerial flick is more consistently going in the air the way I want if I'm holding L2, which is weird. 7 Days to Die is not a... Oh, Survival Green. Yeah, I have not done Survival myself. It's 4 games. I'll take 4 now, pretty quick. Fairly quick, a little bit quick. Could have been quicker. Moving right along. on. Is nobody playing this game anymore? Alien, it is funny for me. Just I glazed Mandzukic all day yesterday, but now that I'm back to my normal way of play, I think you can see it's just, yeah, and yeah, you know. I can't turn down my short and lean press and trickster. It makes so much more sense to me. Oh, surprised you get that. It's your cam too. Okay, well. Nice. Yeah, somebody who's only controlling the CDM. Should get that near post. We'll take it, Melchi. Let's go. He only controlled the CDM, but he did very poorly, so... Oh, my ball. Okay. Glad that does get called as a foul. Nice. That does not get called as a foul. That one was way more annoying. Got it. No. Okay. I don't fall back to him. Should get that through. Oh, what a save. Okay. Surprised on that. Nice. Ooh, Bernardo with a good... Oh, that's blocked. Wow. Huh. That's not what I asked for. I'm on game. Yeah, the center back just doesn't want to for so long there. Like, not interested. Wide open, okay. Nice. We'll do one more. I mean, again, if you're going to defend that poorly, we'll take it. Kind of an ankle breaker or two in there. Yeah, I knew that was coming. You do get it off in time, though. Surprised. Wow. People who are so bad at this game are so good at this game. Do you know what I mean? This guy should not be able to generate this kind of stuff, but here we are. Nice. Should need a touch late. Okay. Oh. No, that was so beautiful. I almost had that final pass. Just didn't that meantime. Good. Gotta do more now. Yeah, he just backs off a little bit too. So what you've got to do there is like corral me into where there's two defenders. You can't defend with one center back enough. You've got to get to where there's two and then just like force me into a zone I can't get out of. Yeah, darn. Good timing on it. Good. Nice. So lucky. He didn't do what I wanted there at all. Alright. Got it. No, no, no. Why doesn't it register? Wow. Wow. Okay. Touch right back across. What? We'll see if I've got the energy to play the rest of today. We're already at 5-0, but I might catch you later, Alien. Otherwise, you know where to find me. I still mean to do pro clubs with you at some time. I just haven't built my pro. I feel like it takes a while. Get another playstyle plus. We'll have to check out what the Trickster card gets. Yeah, I know it was Press Plus and like Intercept, and then it was Trickster, Inventive, and Rapid, I think. But you can get Trickster Plus and Press Base. I just don't want Inventive and Rapid, but you know. Let me know if you find out, otherwise I'll see if I hear anything and let you know. Don't want to join the game. Excuse me. What's special about my Job? He was the he's the FUT birthday version, but then he was in the 93 what's it called? The old Icon one. It gave Icon Cam. I forget the name of the thing. The only thing special about him is the specific layout of playstyles because he's a FUT birthday. It's rare to find a CDM with these 3 and then those 8 press base. He's got the 3 dribbling ones I care about. Got the only 2 physical I care about. The only 3 defending I care about. Inventives may be a waste. I mean, maybe you give him... No, I wouldn't give him any, like... What else do you bother with here, you know? Enforcer or Inventive, it doesn't matter either way, you know? Inventive is supposed to do, like, Trivella ping passes, but because he's a CDM, it just never matters because he's open. Is he upgradable? I mean, maybe I could get that Wharton today or something, but he's less defensive. And everybody else is like, I can get higher stats, but I can't get the PS bases, right? So, whatever. We'll see what they release for the PSG team. I wonder if there's a Vitinha card I'd care about, but he's a bit short for CDM. 4-5-1 and immediate player locks, and just gonna do this and not even care about engaging with any of the rest of the game that's available to you. Alright. Lovely. Oh, here's that plus saved you. Come on. Tough. Alright, you see what this is gonna be already. Really heavy touches there. No. I hate how the 4-5-1 people play the 4-5-1. This is absurd, man. Come on. You're wide open there. It's a 4-5-1, and I hate how they play. Like, the 4-5-1 requires you to play a specific way, but some of these people are really annoying with it. Yeah, just go and sprint, man. Have fun. Yeah, lucky. It's lucky again. Okay, so that's exceptionally lucky, but this guy still couldn't score a goal that good in his dreams, man. Oh. No. Really? Halloween DMs seem to be the expensive ones. Interesting. Come on. Yes, let's go. Come on. I'm so happy to not play the rest of that one, dude. His name is Ala Rodman. As in Hala Madrid, Ala Rodman. I don't know about... I wouldn't have thought tall and lean was something the community cared about, but... There's not many of them. Maybe they just tend to have better cards just by luck. Or maybe... I don't know, man. I couldn't tell you. I have not noticed myself, but you know, I'm not on the market very much. I don't look. People think like average and stocky are stronger, but lean is more responsive, so... I need the height at CDM. If I'm running a 2 CDM, if I do the 4-2-3-1, I don't care for a tall CDM, because the weight's split by 2 players, so I can do a Conte and a Vitinha or whatever. Iniesta. Like, I run normally pretty attacking CDMs. It's another 4-5-1. Yeah, he opens that way too much, and we actually get lucky. Casillas gets a hand on it, but I'll take it. I don't know why he'd open his defense that much. But because my lone CDM has so much of a role, especially with attacking wingback, or, you know, fullbacks that aren't on defend. Ah, she kicked it so far away. Get lucky again. I could have chipped it. Interesting. wide open here. Come on, Nesta. No. Got it. Oh, he's open again. Wow. This guy is not doing well with that specific center back. Torre should not be average lane. Or tall lane. Ramirez is average... He might be average medium. Or are you talking about the ones you're using? I didn't get to read your full message. I'm sorry. I'm playing the game. I'll get there in a second. All of the player switches there are wrong. Thank goodness we get away with it. Wrong player, yeah. All those are tall and inexpensive. I do not believe you're correct. I know that Ramirez is not tall. Trumani might be. I think he is. I just also think he's got Madrid hype, so... Wow. Okay, if that's how it's gotta be, Sherpin. Lucky. Good. Again, he's not doing well with that specific center back. Look at this guy. I'm sorry, I'm contesting you on those cards. You may still be right. I do not believe all of those are the body type you mentioned, but generally I understand your point. I just, again, haven't looked, so I can't say one way or the other. I don't really need all the luck in this game. Want to save some for me in the other matches? Yeah. What a finish. Low power there, I think, was important. Torre is. I did not think Yaya Torre was. Interesting. So he's just, like... He's got almost the Hullet or Vieira love, you know? People just think he's good. Yeah. You know, he's lean tall. Interesting. Yeah. Patrick Vieira. 7-0 chat. I mean, we are getting through them. Rodri, Xhaka are cheap. I just feel like they don't have as good of cards, just generally, but... I don't see a lot of them. In a way, I'm almost surprised any of them have value, because... Trumani, Camavinga, Valverde, those are all like CMs, you know, powerful, but maybe defending first, but then... pace and then maybe passing or physical and then whatever. It's like because people want the box to box, so nobody really wants this year Ramirez Torre for the Evos. Yeah, that's fair. Again, like he's got the Madrid hype though, so I don't know if it counts. Like you got to find a card like that from, you know, there's not many cards like him. It's the weird thing, right? Like there aren't many defense-first CMs. You can probably find CDMs, like Rodri. But people don't run CDMs. That's why I'm thinking they're cheap. I just don't think Rodri has shooting stats or the right playstyles or anything. For birthday Job. The FERP birthdays are different. I'm contesting every point of yours, I'm sorry. The FERP birthdays are different, though, because scarcity. Like, mine can never go on the market. Well, I guess you get to remove playstyles, so I don't know. technically I could sell them at some point, but you know what I mean. They're not in packs anymore, and so every one that was made untradeable you can't find again. Maybe there's not many tall, lean CDMs in general, though. That's an offside trap. I don't really have much going on here. Nardo, we will make it up to Azcona, and, well, I mean, you know what? I didn't think I had any options, and then just everything opened up and all at once. Got it. I thought I had that. I do get that one. Oh, that was so open. What a beautiful directional nutmeg. And then just perfect gap to left stick back into. That was nice. Come on, man. Oh, it's calling it lovely. She does keep it. And does get the ball off. Yeah, I shouldn't have passed that, though. Good pressure. Good morning. Oh, is that saved or I just missed? Okay. I do get that. Azcona with a nice first touch. Slap that away for free. Definitely other factors. A lot of them still seems to be bad. That's fair. I miss... I don't know. What do I... Wow. I thought this might have been a tough game. Oh, no, it's blocked. He gives it back. Interesting. Oh, God. Nice, really. Here's the opening, and keep. Got lucky. Got very lucky. Offside. I miss Conte. I miss Nangolan. I don't know if you'll agree with me per se, but like those types of players just don't mean anything. I guess like because now I've got to go like perfect short and lean and everything, but like I just miss a well-rounded CDM who's shorter. Like now you've got to go for just pace and power, right? Maybe EA just watched the Premier League and was like, everybody's 6'3", so we're gonna make our game like that. 6'3", and stamina doesn't matter because everybody has perfect stamina in this game. And lucky bounce again. The fact you can recover back to that is so sad. I'm sprinting like 2 touches before you. That's fair. Bunch of pros use that body tab. Ramirez and Yaya. Interesting. Oh, you mean just for like why they're expensive? Nesta! Nesta with a finesse base. Let's go. It is a foul, okay. He's got it. That's gonna go out of bounds. Yeah, he didn't face up the direction I thought he would. It's okay. I'm gonna wait on it. Oh. Interesting here. I'm happy that Vitinha and Pedri are two of the best midfielders right now because they're kind of continuing that Marco Verratti type, shorter but very successful, very well rated midfielder. I don't know. Because I worry eventually the game will just become basketball and everybody's 6'5". But it's only the Prem who can afford those players right now, so I don't know. Everybody else has to almost make compromises and not be able to play that well. Like, actual conversation here. Arsenal bashing aside, we know I don't like how Arsenal play. I feel it's a bastardization of the beautiful game. But for a top team to do that is the problem. I've never had a problem with Wolves, Southampton, a relegation type team, right? Like, the whole point is the top teams afford the quick, nimble, shifty players. Bottom teams can't afford that, and so what do they go after? They go after the ones who can counter those nimble ones the most, which are just the ones who can shove you off the ball. You know, for corners and set pieces, and you benefit from having the taller defenders from the fact that you're not going to have most of the possession for a match. Have we ever had a team like Arsenal, though, who just go for high-end power, but only the best of it, where, like, they buy all of them because they've got money? I feel like normal. I don't know of any other team in history that's tried the, like, we have, like, a top 5 wealthiest squad in the world, but we're gonna employ tactics that would make Sean Dyche proud. Oh, lucky. I did not mean to tell Job to go on a run. It kind of works out here, though. Damn, Isaiah gets that lucky. Do get through? Oh no! What a save! Heavy touch there. No, what a bounce. We get lucky. Okay. You hope United can compete with them next season for, like, power and height? Just buy 7 more Benjamin Šeškos? How old is Bruno Fernandes? Do we think he can do that another year? Ah, man. Didn't quite open up how I'd want it. Don't pause. Got another year. Probably just one more and maybe a slight drop off. If they redefine his role, he'll be fine. He just needs to be supported by mobile midfielders, which Casemiro is not, and such. I know he's rumored with City, but actually United could really use somebody like Elliot Anderson, couldn't they? Why is that in the air? Good. No, Cam. Thank you. Ah, that darn step. Yeah. Got it. What would you do if you're United? Because, like, Bruno has to play, and he's got to be... Like, you're going to have to form that 10 role a little bit more to him since he just can't run soon. Do you think you'd get Tonali? What, is that Ederson from Atalanta, was it? I think they're changing coach, so there's a chance they could let some players go. Interesting. Tonali would be good for you. The question is, does he bounce? He probably does bounce. Yeah, because they play with Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, the first touch not there. No way. How? Oh, and you're being a jerk, too. Auto switches me and it shouldn't. Thank you. Look at that track back, man. I should have had so much space on that kind of counter. Come on. Oh my word, Escono! I can't believe she's finishing that. This one's been really tough. You can see on those kinds of attacks, they just don't have any space in the top of the box. He's not the most threatening on offense, but you know this game, anything can become a goal at some point. Okay. Fortunate. Can't make it. It's on me. My fault. Please. Thank you. What a terrible run she had. Good. Lucky with the nutmeg. Very unlucky with the first touch. He doesn't react fast enough, and no way. Yeah, hopefully Carrick would be able to coach Mainu pretty well, huh? Carrick was very underrated in his time. Ooh, Morgan Rogers. Interesting. It would be fun for you lot. I don't know how I feel about United anymore. It was fun to laugh at them for a couple years after Ferguson, but then they were just sad for like a decade, and now I'm like, I don't want to like United. I like it's in my blood from everybody hating them as a kid because they were too successful, and then everyone laughing at them. But now I hate Arsenal. I don't know what City's gonna be with Pep leaving, and I almost love City's football because it's pretty. They've got the top players, but the club is just. We don't know. We'll see what happens with the 115. So I can't like Newcastle because of the takeover. I despise Clear Lake for Chelsea, which leaves Tottenham's not there anymore. Against Liverpool, like I was a fan of Liverpool with Klopp because I'm a Dortmund fan, but oh my word! Look at the no space there at all. I'll take a foul. Yeah. Oh, that should have been mine. No. So close to so many of those. Man, and he scores with his first shot of the whole game, dude. Dude. Don't you dare. No. It's entirely AI, man. Come on. Okay. We'll take what we gotta take. Not happy about it, but I'm sorry. And just because I've liked City football more than I ever liked United football, I guess that's it. It is weird, certainly. I guess just United was more oppressive for a longer time, right? Because Ferguson was there longer than Pep. And I think Pep had a more dominant era, right? Bro. What? No. And her first touch goes completely away. Okay. Yeah. That hurts. Come on. No way. If I lose this, I will never play this video game again. This is completely unacceptable. Screw you. Unacceptable, dude. Why? EA, no, we need to have a conversation because this is the worst thing that's ever happened to me in this game. This cannot be real. This cannot be real, dude. No, 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 no. Come on. Please. Thank God. Thank God, dude. Thank. You can't be serious with this match, man. Oh my God, dude. Okay. So you're saying Ferguson had a higher win rate? Like Pep lost like 3 years out of 10, but Ferguson lost like 2 years out of 20 or whatever, or 3 years out of 20 or whatever. Offside, right? Thank you. I was gonna say it has to be a foul. Thank goodness. Oh. Got it. It's fine. Skona's extinct now, really? That's... Oh my God, dude, really? Oh, wow, okay. She can be explosive. I don't know what you're looking at, Trill. Oh, you mean for the new Evo. The finesse one, I'm not planning on using it on anybody. I might give Azcona first touch, but I'm not currently doing that. I don't know. True, was it like Fergie's worst years were worse than Pep's? So like Fergie took the year or two off to just keep rebuilding. Yeah, because that is a little different. You basically just go, we're not going to win it this year. It doesn't matter. We'll win it for the next 5 after. Whereas Pep's like, we got to win it every year no matter what. And I don't know. It's hard to compare. I mean, different eras and everything, right? You should be able to simply sprint past jockey abusers who never tackle in line the AI. The AI defending's terrible because they just sprint back with the CDM is the thing. They just sprint back with the CDM. Also, true, we got to talk about that game because you were here in that stream when we mentioned the should I go to a 4-3-1-2 for defense rather than Keep with my 4-1-2-2 with the CDM. Like, you saw this guy's... That was off corner, so that doesn't count. But, like, I tried and I didn't have that success. But look at his midfield. Look at how far back they are. Like, that's his... He's in the 4-3-1-2, and this is his right center mid. He tracks back further than I've ever seen any of my midfielders ever in my entire life for the last 6 months where I've used this formation and nothing else. Mine has never done this. But I tried that formation and I also didn't get this. So what am I doing wrong? If I had that defending, I'd never lose a game for the rest of my life. How do they track back here? I mean, yeah, Job doesn't do that as a CDM. So that sucks, first of all. Messi's back here and there. What? Are the CMs on ball winning? I did not. I don't know if I really want to mess with tactics right now. You think that would do it? It might. Team press? I wasn't a team press thing there now. I don't feel like making the adjustment now at 9-0, right? But that may be something to try later. True. Man, what are we? We're 9-0, yeah. Alright, 6 left, come on. Last one really got to me, so we're getting to the tough spot of games here. I gotta focus. Had a bit of luck in the last match, but the opponent had no reason to get mad. They did not play well. I miss when pace actually meant something. I miss when pace wasn't for taller players. It should be Messi and Neymar that have the pace. That's how it was in the old games. Now it's Lewandowski that has the pace. Harry Kane. Oh, we do keep it. I'm just being held the whole way. I couldn't do anything. Read that. Oh, there's a gap there. Tough. Okay. Got it. Do get that through, and okay. Yeah, he pulled up. He just made his backline uneven, so there's a gap to run into. Oh, thank you. Never mind. Okay. I should have been able to get one of those, but alright, there we go. Where do you even go here? That is open. I'm gonna try it from the angle. No, Ascona doesn't do game changer. If it's a Travello, she gets the curve. Oh well. Oof. What is that? That was the most ridiculous play. Easy. Do get that through, and it's not blocked. All right, we'll take the goal. Got that. Maybe? Unlucky. Yeah, nothing I can do about that spacing. Loser. How does Cancelo get that? Wow. Got it. Come on. Tough. Wow. No, wrong player. No. Got it. We do get it. There's that skill move I mentioned earlier. Lovely with them. It's just a ball roll into a step over, but it really does fool defenders. Are you using ball winner on your CMs yourself? And what's your center CM on? True. Got it. Come on. No. Okay. Wait. Bro. Got it. And balance and DOP defend. Okay. I believe that's what I used, and I just didn't have that luck. That hurts. Got it. Really? I tried. Give. Yeah, you can't make that mistake, opponent. I don't know. Five left, chat. 5 left. Come on. Oops. Okay. What if the rolls with the backline effect then? What's your backline on then? Why don't you use rapid and quick step in your cards? Because it kicks the ball too far. I play in such congested spaces that, you know, the benefit of my shorter players, because the taller player takes a longer touch, takes them longer to get to the ball, whereas the shorter players keep the ball closer to the foot. It means more response time. They're getting more touches on the ball, like per second, let's say, whereas the taller player is like a different rhythm. And because they're just kicking the ball further and they're not catching it up, you don't get to respond to your opponent doing something. So if I want to dodge a tackle or something, I want as many touches on the ball as possible. You ever see Messi in real life and they go like, he just gets like his feet make contact with the ground in a way that no other player does. It doesn't make sense mechanically. Like humans don't do that. So he's always taking steps, so he can always make adjustments. The shorter the player is, the more I kind of get that where I can make those adjustments. But Quickstep also kicks the ball further away. Rapid also kicks the ball further away. So just full defender and center backs, okay. For me, Trox, it's more controlled. I get to have better possession. I lose all the benefit of getting in behind, but my players are explosive anyway. They're not going that fast. Nobody uses, like, even Pfeiffer, they want a controlled, even if they're short, they want controlled or lengthy. I don't know why sports that you're like mad that we're having a conversation. We're allowed to have a conversation. If GTA 6 comes out and everybody likes it, but like we think there's a couple things it could have done better, you think we're not allowed to critique? There's a lot to critique in this game. There's nothing wrong with engaging and like thinking about something you do. Spacing. Wrong player. That was meant back for us. Kona will take it. Yeah, he switches off. If he doesn't, I get that. It's fine. Does he still have the ball through that? How does that meg me, though? Aw. Got it. Player again. Port control. And I don't intercept the game. Come on. Got it. Good. Wrong player. Yay. That's really sad from you. Imagine putting Rapid Plus on Messi, that's so sad. Give. Come on. Oh no, AI gets that. It's offside. This guy is not good at this video game, man. Take that, actually. Nice. Get it out wide. We'll take it, the Mulga deck. It's a beautiful directional nutmeg there. Let's go. The chances Kona could be my player of the weekend. Oh, I'm not there. Okay, there was a foul, apparently. I don't want to take that quick. Red Tricks are plus? What do you mean? What do you mean, how about? Like, the reason I use it, or in combination with, like, Quickstep, as you were talking about, or... She's offside. I don't understand how I defend with this formation. It attacks well, but the defense sends a shiver down your spine. I'm just super manual. I don't know what else to say about it. I'm trapped. Setting a pick on me. Hate it. Barely at the end. That's what... Oh, it's my ball. That's what I've struggled against the most, right? Is just people who are willing to try the wing every single time and do that cutback, but... I don't know. I guess because I'm, like, always... Oh, heavy there. And I still get this kind of stuff against me, right? But because I'm super manual, I just position my players really well with this. I don't know. I would do better defensively with other formations, sure. I'm not saying it's a good one, but... Oh, rally. Lovely, like, medium power. I just love how that, like, nestles in the net. Let's go. The finesse low driven. Got it. No. Okay. There's no inertia? I have a lot to read in chat once I get free. It's really frustrating. My left back keeps him onside that whole time for no reason. Lucky with the block. This guy is getting me with through ball, so I gotta focus up on that a little bit. I'll take that. You gotta defend that at some point, dude. That's so lucky. I'm sorry, opponent. That should not be bobbling for me like that. Okay. Good dodge. It's not a good ball, though. She's got 95 long passing and 95 vision game. I should be able to play that. I do want to slow this game down a little bit, I think. Not like that. Thank you. Oh, I just get that. Okay. Got it. Okay. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. What is happening? I'm so sorry, opponent. You didn't, to be fair, he didn't deserve for the AI to do that for him, but... Yeah. Counting Messi at Rapid Plus. Yeah, but... I know, but... Like, okay. Rapid Plus Messi as a wide mid in a 4-4-1-1. Why do I put Trickster Plus on all your players? Why not tech? It adds even more touches on the ball. It's still like sprinting. I don't like sprinting. For one, I find tech better on taller players anyway. I do not think it's very effective on the shorter players. They just don't sprint right with it. It's not as fast. But for two, Trickster is more touches on the ball than tech, but it's also possessive. Like, I don't want to get past somebody. That's not my desire. It's not how I play. I'm not trying to like go at the opponent. I'm trying to drag them around. My benefit and what I'm good at is like, you see him with his fullback here? I'll pull him around. Oh, yeah, fair. Because I'm talking about it. But I want to drag them out of position. Not playing well because I'm thinking about it now. You're using the glitch. Thank you. Like most people, again, I start like trying to talk about it and I mess it up. He's gonna score from it too. Fine. Oh, he's offside. I want to drag them around. And, like, tech is just meant to just, like, I'll do tech here. You can't really, like, do anything right with it, and then it just gets so slow if you're trying to turn. Good job. I know that's tech-based, not plus, but, like, I'd rather just drag them out of position. You see him move his center back all the way out, and the space I can gain from that. That's my style. Lots of space down here. Oh, time to run. He's off balance and he still plays that perfect. Yeah, he misses it. Anyway, I find Trickster Plus to be significantly more effective. It also combos better with Press Plus more. It is more fun, it's more skillful, I think it looks better. But like Tech is just, again, like sprinting. You're supposed to use like R2, just go at them. This is more... My goal is not to take risks. Let me put it that way. It sounds weird because I've got this like flashy offensive style. But I want everything I do to make sure I get the ball after the next interaction. Sprinting, to me, has that risk of... Maybe they do well to defend it, maybe they don't. But like, you're hoping for a little bit of jam, or the right first touch, or just the AI to make a run that it makes sometimes, but it doesn't always, so there's just too much chance with it. I want my play to be, like, I can do this, and just see what happens, and just go at you and be aggressive. Which is how I am on defense, but not on offense. I guess that's the funny thing. Volley? Oh, wow, he scuffed it. Okay. Volleys are weird this year. It happens. But like, through balls have a chance to work and a chance to not, whereas dribbling's, to me, trying to be more consistent. And you see, I'm just running away, but I'll gain so much benefit from it. Ooh, oh, if I put it on target. I don't know. Hopefully that makes sense. Clean throw and goal. Opponent will switch to his fullback to catch up to you. Yeah, and it sucks because it's like the AI was just helping until they switched to them. It's like, no, you got past who they were actually using. There shouldn't be like 7 more people you got to get by. I love how the opponents skate around the pitch with no loss of pace. Yeah, that's true. Absolutely. The turnaround speed is really weird. There's got to be punish. Like, this game has no rewards and punishments. Everything you do has to have an upside and a downside. If there's risk, then there's got to be a lot of like downside to taking it. If you commit a lot of bodies up the pitch and have everyone on box to box, they shouldn't be back in 2 seconds. Four left, and this would be a very impressive weekend for me.
Hello and thanks for joining us live here on EA TV. My name's Guy Mowbray, joined for commentary by Sue Smith.
And blue now. Memory Tech is just a worse version of Analog Sprint. That is also true if you have Rapid, but I don't want it. It's not my style. Nice. Look at that many players just like move immediately towards me. Come on. Not quite gonna work. He doesn't switch to the CDM at all. I don't expect the AI to be who I'm going up against there is my problem. Thank you. That's blocked, yeah. Take the ball back. I'll be risky with it. That was completely incorrect for me. Totally fair. Gets away with it. Ah, that hurts. We'll take that one though. That shouldn't be real. Good. Thank you. This guy's team moves so fast. Like, sometimes you just face an opponent who's got his team so deep, and they're all so quick. We'll take the first goal. And alright, sure. You put a sniper on. Nice. AI is there, but it does bounce back to me, so actually it's fortunate. You know, we'll take it tomorrow. Love how you defend set traps. It's really tough if you've not done it before. My goal is very rarely to win the ball with my first action. Probably not my second or third. Maybe my third. It's kind of similar to offense. If you can think a couple steps ahead, that's what it's about. Like, I'm getting in the spot on offense, not to do anything with the ball here, but for what comes next, right? So, like, oh, I'm letting my AI move further forward. My players aren't in position yet, right? So I can't really attack the box. I don't have the numbers up there. No, definitely could if I've got somebody on side correctly. Yeah, it's blocked, but, like, you see what I mean. So defending's like the inverse, you know? Offense is all about like having options, getting the timing right, and then like the more options you have, the harder it is to defend because the defender's got to just pick one at some point. We do get it, thank you, Demorna. Eventually your opponent has to commit, right? And they might commit to the wrong option and like pull themselves out of position. You're like, nope, I'll do the other thing. Or maybe they commit and it's so obvious that it's like, yep, I can just... Like, they had to because I had that open, right? Like, I rarely use the through ball, but having the run is still nice if they mark it. And I know chat's talking about maybe this isn't how it should be, but like... If they go ahead and mark that, right, then... I get lucky. I shouldn't retain that. Nice. Oh, I didn't settle it right. It's fine. Okay, thank you. Unfortunately, because this game's so direct, it's the least effective my setting traps idea has ever been, if that makes sense. Oh, just from behind. Like, AI shouldn't be able to get it from behind, of course. Thank you. See if I can find a gap right there. Yeah. Just bruisered though. If it didn't auto switch my player, I would have had the ball here. Wrong player. What a weird animation. Oh. What is happening? Oh, it's just so congested against him. I'm really struggling there sometimes. I believe that's offside. Yeah. You can't set traps without second man press period. You are very, very incorrect. You are more correct, though, with a roll system. But in the old tactic system, you just switch players a lot. I switch somebody, I move them manually where I want them to be. And they linger there for a second or two. They don't linger this year. They like immediately track back to where they're supposed to be. The roll's like, no, I'm not out here. I'm supposed to be over here. It is very possible to build a game where second man press isn't required for the setting traps. He's offside. This is why this is the worst video game ever. I've done nothing to concede this opportunity. I don't deserve for him to have such a threatening chance. Luckily, he's bad. Worked way better. Yes, yes, you are correct on that, HD. Again, because the rule system these days require them to just go back to where they were, whereas the old tactics system actually had a little flexibility where, like, you're right back in your center back could swap places for a little bit, and eventually they will make the decision themselves to go back and, like, switch at the same time, so there's not too much distance lost or timing lost or whatever. But the role system does not allow that. The moment you switch off of somebody, they immediately just jump back to where they're supposed to be, and normally a little out of position. Because the game is like punishing you for being manual. They're like, nope, you selected somebody and you pulled them out. We're going to be a little bit worse as we get them back in position. It's like, fair, but my point is I want to switch to multiple people and set them up like chess pieces. So the traps idea is like, you know how in real life you can just kind of outnumber somebody on one side of the pitch? Like if my opponent is attacking down this side with Salah, but if I like heavily stack my team to that side of the pitch, then I can like really congest them, right? Make it just really hard for them to get out. Now, if they do get out and they switch play, then maybe there is a big gap left over there, right? She slows down. It's kind of like that, but I want to manually have that, like, ability to move a bunch of players around and set that myself. Again, it's hard this year, so it's tough to explain how finicky I do it with, like, how you've got to maneuver this specific AI to make it work like that. Can somebody put 51? I'll talk about that one. Put 51 in the chat for me, please. Actually, I'll talk about the defense and offense here too. Lucky. Aww, I hate that his center mid is just in his box. Alright. Got it, GG. Please leave. I want to talk about 51 now. Nope. "51, 51, 51. Don't let me forget it, chat. Cool. Yeah, you can't defend that poorly. Sorry. Beat your opponent by making a wrong turn or pass completely manually. You're amazed I'm so defending a mechanic that lets the AI play in my stead. Huh? Me? There's too much agility from attackers. There's too much agility from defenders. The whole game's really top speed, just super quick. I think having agility and top speed is tough. Like, there should be a reason to use what's his name? Lautaro Martinez? Like a 5'7" center back who's actually going to be agile and jockey really well, but like he's not the fastest, right? You make up for it with intelligence and with like moving your body well in like short, tight spaces and gaining that little bit of a Bro, what am I looking at? Yeah, if you're like a Van de Ven, then you're not going to have the best jockey, but you'll have the best top speed, whatever. Anyway. I hate how quick the taller players are, because they're just too agile. We've never had a year with center backs this fast, you know what I mean? Like in past FIFAs, getting a single center back over 90 pace was like a big deal, but we had those like from day one this year with Van de Ven and Lacroix, right? Well, everybody knew as soon as we got Evos for them, they just, you know. Anyway, what is happening, man? Interesting. Oh, yeah, that's my fault. Totally my fault. My attackers are too fast though, because my center back just literally won't turn around correctly. And give me that.
Really nicely played. Can they do with this now?
How does he get that?
This could get interesting. And the
My AI should not be recovering that for me. That's my fault. I'm playing this game really lazy because it's just over already.
getting a bit congested in
Nice rally. Got it. Barely. Lucky. That's fine.
That is where it ends. Chance now for a quick transition.
None of my player switching went to the players I wanted there. Offside. Sure. Qualify for champs where you can't play. That doesn't make any sense for me. Let's try backing out a foot and backing back in. There should be no...
Bernardo Silva.
If you are actually qualified, there should be no reason you can't. That's on me. Yeah. Body feint's too slow to use there, and you're just gonna do this. I'm passing around the back for the rest of the game, and you don't get to have another through ball against me. He's auto switching? What? I'm full manual with my switching magic. Welcome in. You did get to watch my final, what is this, 3 games after this? Leao's leaving Milan. Who would even take him right now?
Into the final 5 minutes. Jurriën Timber.
That's fair. Milan's not in a position to be able to ask for a lot of money for him, right? Fine.
Reducing the scale of the defeat, if nothing else.
Yeah, look at how ugly. You rapid, incisive, and low driven on a striker, man.
Tripic. And the attack is over. Really good defending. Intense pressure on him. Brilliant tackle. The chance is gone.
Sure.
And there's the final whistle.
Someone
Result at least as far as
like Cordoba should be as agile as Pina. Yeah, and then like Lewandowski and Van de Ven should not be as agile as Pina and Cordoba. Passing should be manual, I agree with that. We'll need to respect body weight and positioning when it comes to making perfect passes. Body position, I don't know about body weight. Positioning, I do have a big... It is weird how much power you can get from like a standstill or like the wrong animation or turnaround passes and all that. That's where playstyles really mess it up. I had a minute to watch. We wanted to watch minute 51. Trox, if you're still in here. Okay, so yeah, like, setting passes is much harder. I disagree that it's impossible without second man press, but it is much harder this year without second man press. It could be... We've had you... My biggest problem with FC26 is not that it's a bad game, it's that we've had better. We've had better games than this, and there's no reason that year after year it should be going downhill. I don't mind having a bad year. I mind that we have had years where, like, you can do my manual defending really, really well, but this year can be so punishing. And, like, they just make the game less skill-based or whatever. So a big thing for me, Trox, is, like, if the opponent has 3 attacking options, limit it down to 2. If they have 2, limit it down to 1. Once they have 1 and you just go really hard on defending the one thing they have left, that's where your interception comes from. So if we're watching here, like, he can make this pass, he can make this pass. Doesn't really have a lot of... I mean, he can dribble back into the space, or he's got a couple things. But I'm aggressive, I'm trying to limit it. Okay, he gets a couple through balls. But generally, I'm okay with him getting into this space. I'm okay with him getting into the space. Because here... Here he has two passes. He can go forward or he can go sideways up to Salah. Now he's only got one pass. I've taken away the back pass. So this is open in one direction, but it is closed back the other way. He's not allowed to go back. He's got his one option with Salah. And I'm thinking a couple steps ahead. I can get to this with Van de Ven. And I'm not much worried about anything here. If he cuts inside, because I'm so aggressive with him, in real life, what do? You stand off and you actually jockey and you just hold your ground here, right? Nobody actually runs as if they're going to barrel you over in real life. But I get much closer with my jockeying in FIFA because it's how this game works. I'm not saying it should be like this, But you make that step and you're aggressive and you make the opponent go, okay, I have two options. Because in real life, what do? You actually back off, you jockey, you're not this aggressive. Because if they get past you, it's lights out. They're just getting into this much space. But in FIFA, what does he have here, right? Let's go back a little bit. He can sprint out wide, out to the touchline. He can try to dribble back in here, or he can make this pass in here, right? It looks like he's got three options. It actually ends up that he's only got one, right? So the way I guard this is what I'm calling a trap. I'm setting that trap because it looks like he's got so many options, and I just cut it completely down. Bacha's going to get, because it's I make him take this heavy touch, he's cutting back, he can't dribble here. Technically, he can try this pass, maybe this one, but you're never quite sure, right? Maybe Bacha's AI gets it. And what happens if he goes here? I'm not threatened. If he goes here, I can just switch to Job and cover that. I'm not worried. I can switch to Timber in time to cover this. People don't make this switch, so I'm not worried about that one. Again, this looks bad in real life, but in FIFA terms, people don't think back. And they're so direct. They're always going forward. And so I've set this up. Look how quick my switch is, though. It is perfectly timed there. And I make that not quite interception, but I capitalize on the first touch. We know first touches are bad this year. I'm always able to take this pretty much, unless he's going straight back, and even then I can probably barrel him over. Is the best example I can think of showing you off the face of it, of three options to two or three options, completely limited down to one, and once they're down to one, you see that player switch, right? My manual play is so important there. You got to be so quick to play this, right? And you got to be accurate too with the player switching. I do get the player switch correct, and we take advantage of it. So I took away everything else he could do, and then because I took everything else away, and there's only one thing, I can guard the one thing. I know what it is. That's part of what makes me so effective on offense, is people don't know all the skill moves I use. People don't even know how to defend Trickster Plus. You've spent 10 months of this game, or 9 months of this game, defending sprinting players. You know how to do it. You've spent 0 time defending a single Trickster Plus player, probably a single Press Plus player, at least in the way that I'm using it. A couple of, very few of the skill, a couple of the skill moves, but not really in the way that I use it or how frequently I use it, right? I hope that helps, Trox. I know it's just one limited example. If you want to check the channel, I should, and I don't know if I call it traps. I do have a couple defensive tutorials, though, on how I'd be aggressive. So if you want to go to the channel, there's a playlists tab. There will be an FC26 defending playlist. It's a little out of date. It's before Bruiser got power. It's back in November or December, I think. So the principle, I'm talking about principles here, right? The exact mechanics of how fast the players and all are and everything like that will be a little different. But the principle of the idea will be all correct. And I'm not scoring that one. Maldini would be proud. Thank you, Trio. You have tons of space there. Wow. This is why set pieces are so strong, because the AI, after the roll system in particular, just doesn't know how to get back into the right positions. Down. I'm pressing the wrong buttons, but it's fine. Do you get that? He does manually control that. I could have used that as a threat instead of just... Like, I had two options there, but I only played to the one. So I kind of limited myself, if that makes sense. Damn. I don't think it's... Like... What a first touch, man. Alright. First touches normally aren't that good. Okay, Batra. No, it doesn't do the back heel. If it did, I would have scored there. It's okay. And you're just doing this. You're so annoying. How am I so much slower? Who was that? Luis Diaz? Oh, wow. What a bounce, too. This guy's annoying. I did mess up my player switching there, though, so... Let's sprint back with the CMs. All my players are off. He's gonna get that, yeah. Oh well, would have been really lucky for me, so... There's too much to cover there, it's tough. No. Okay, fortunate. Unlucky. This makes so much sense now. I hope it does. It'll take some adjustment and all that. But like, you know how quick I am on my... Bro, what? You know how quick I am on my defending and all. You're a piece of garbage. That's not the way I thought that would go. I messed it up. Shoot. Give. Come on. Good. Heavy touch. I think she's offside. No, she's not. All right. Very, very well timed pass there against the opponent stepping up. Let's go. I'm gonna slow this game down, chat, or I'm really gonna try to. I don't like it being so end to end. Ouch. Got it. Thank goodness. Okay, well, if it's gonna be this open end to end. Oh, we'll take it. Good chip is going on, come on. That's last leaving Liverpool. Was hoping he'd stay another year as a United fan. They might do good work under Iraola if they get him. He was the one I was hoping would be Dortmund coach at this point, but Dortmund refuses to hire non-German speaking managers, and, well, we're sticking with Kovac anyway, our worst manager in years, but we want to stick with him because our board has just no ambition. It's hard being a Dortmund fan now. I get lucky. Those are tough just because it's the cutback. So the AI is always in the attacker's favor. This AI moved so weird there, I didn't see it. No. This AI should not make that interception. He did not control that player at all, and... wow. I'm getting tired of this dude. Come on.
Working the ball really nicely.
That's so unfortunate. Wow.
Just when it was looking threatening. Well, that's how to defend the edge of your box.
I'm so tired of this, man. What the? Dude. This is BS, man. Mohammed, I'll show you my player switching settings real quick. Yeah, should never intercept passes for you unless the pass is centimeters within reach. Anything more, the ball should go right past the AI. What was that shot? The goalkeeper glitches and refuses to go to ground. It's weird.
We're back in business. One half down, one to go.
Yeah, obviously, if the pass is right at them, or if it's a poorly made pass, like the wrong idea to make that pass, then totally cool with the AI intercepting it. But generally, this like the skill is in manual control, not like knowing when not to manually control. I don't want that to be a thing.
Benefit of working the
That's so unfortunate for me, and you're just like this. Okay. Right.
creative from here.
Wow. Come on.
Receptive, great reading of the game. That's where it ends.
This hurts. This game actually hurts me.
Making decent progress here.
Come on. What's going on? Left a big gap there between the midfield and defense.
Nobody in the way.
Oh. Alright, back to the 2-goal lead. And he's playing poorly there. You might notice me in some of these games going backwards a little bit more than normal. It's because of how congested that midfield and defense get. But then if you go back against it, right, like you gain so much advantage. That's lucky. Come on. Oh, almost. You see the advantage you get, though. It auto jumps for him. Okay. Got you. Come on. Oh, that one doesn't work. That's unlucky. He's super fortunate. Can't really do much here, but just back off and hope he makes a mistake at some point. Which he basically did. Okay. The auto jump. Yeah, I hate that animation's in the game. More AI nonsense. Wow. I'll take the free kick, I guess. Okay. Nice. No, I missed the final touch. I tried for it, but it's okay. Alright. I'm surprised you get that one. Yeah, you're just using the glitch, man. It's offside. Use the glitch, use the glitch, use the glitch, dude. Trox, you learn something new at my stream every time you're in here, though, right? It is something I really like about Just having a community almost. That's part of just people listen to what I say, but like, where do I want to go here? Didn't let me do what I wanted. It's fine. He's offside again. Look at these guys, dude. Disagree. Disagree that the AI should get that one for you, but then when I try it, my players like sticks their foot over it. He's so lucky. He's so lucky. It's a worse first touch than I thought I'd get. Got it. God, that was well defended. I left enough options open to defend everything else. Maybe? Hello? Come on. What the garbage is that, dude? No. Of course, Lamine Yamal is making interceptions for you. Didn't think he'd do a heavy version. I get lucky. Come on. Offside. Look at how long it takes him to turn there. Thank you. How did the winger out muscle? Yeah, I wanted to see that again. What minute was that? Like 81st or something? A little bit before? Dude. Like, I get that. I'm fast. I'm already faster than him. I'm at top speed here, and he's not. Look at this. How did EA make this game? And I moved to get that. No luck. Perfect first time ball without Tiki Plus, but whatever. I'm trying to get this and it doesn't let me. I do move back away from it, but like it doesn't latch on. You can't like, if I'm too aggressive on this, sometimes it does just like be worse. Sometimes you want to back away and let the AI kind of help you with it. It's weird. May have made the wrong decision in this one. But we forced him backwards. It just... What kind of block animation even is this, dude? Whatever. It doesn't matter. We won the game. But let's Like, I didn't do poorly enough there at all to have deserved to concede. Faster and stronger. Depends on what chem style they've got, but I mean, yeah. Timber. No, I've got a shadow on mine. They've got a hunter, like a hawk maybe. I think hawk's what most people do. I don't know what he actually had. Here. Tell me if he's explosive or controlled or lengthy. Yeah, I'd have at least 9 more strength. Technically, he outpaces me by 1. But I had such a head start on him. I've also got quick step, like, whatever. I assume Diaz is controlled. Same as my fullback. And a hockey would be. Whatever. Doesn't make sense why EA don't see it or don't want to. EA must want this game. I don't understand. It must be easier for them or more encouraging. Like, maybe if they make a better game, people are in the store less. But you think more people would buy the game and make money that? Like, I don't know. But this must be what they want at this point. Because genuinely, it is not hard to make this better. I don't think Ultimate Team should be typical score lines. I'm okay with Ultimate Team being arcadey. You want to score long shots sometimes, or like you want to have a little bit of fun. There's nothing realistic about how quick my players dribble or how many skill moves I do. So like, if you don't want our like arcadey Ultimate Team, that's fine. It's just this is what I want. Think better would eat into their packs. So it has like that's got to be what the reason is, right? That has to be the reason.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And delighted to bring you
4-4-1-1.
how do you see this one going?
Skill gap hurts their bottom line. I mean, that has to be it. Also, yeah, Kami. That one was so annoying. Literally full refusal to ever do anything that wasn't just a triangle spam. And I've got to say, like, varying your play sometimes is a really good idea. Like, if you do the same thing every attack, your opponent knows what to expect. Like, sometimes, even with my slow players, I get a counterattack just because I don't do them much. Like, my opponent wasn't expecting it because I do something else the whole... What? That was poor for me. We get away with it. Not what I'd expected it to do. That's not where I played it. I did not put enough power into it for it to select that to have gone to the center back. No, I didn't want the CDM to go forward, and yeah, you defended that well enough. Fair. I'm going to be aggressive here, take a risk. Oh. Got it. Thank you. interception. Of course not. I'm gonna lose it. I can't play that. I like just no. That's not legitimate, man. I want to play an actual human being who cares about anything other than just doing the absolute worst stuff this game has to offer. This is not good. Man. How am I not there? Come on. Wrong player. Of course it goes to the offside, and that's not even remotely where I'm aiming. You're an actual monster. Do you understand me? You're terrible, man. And look at the sprint back with the CDM. Alright. Painful. Very painful. No, we are not doing. You don't understand how much we're not doing this, man. Terrible first touch. It's not giving me anything. Give. Come on. Barely. This guy's just spamming the through balls. Very, very tight control there, but that was good. Come on. It's the fact that they outnumber me out there every time that hurts. Got it. Just keep it. Wrong player. That was meant for the left back. You're pathetic, dude. Do something better with your life. No, you're just actually garbage, man. He's so fortunate. He's so lucky. Got it. 2-2. Come on. I'm not losing this game. This guy is just the worst, man. Come on. I don't deserve to concede. Come on. She did it late. That's not when I did the input. I'm actually conceding at the end. Thank God, man. No. No, we're not doing this, dude. Man. That's garbage. He doesn't even have to jump for it. What is happening? Come on.
Brilliant defending. Well, how did he defend that?
No extra time.
So the whistle
I'm on PC. No, I'm not on console.
in this match. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in the second half.
Why is it doing a heavy version?
Promising attack this.
Having a set plus there doesn't let me. Get that one. Thank you.
Well, they've defended that really well.
His AI entirely moves there for him.
Well, this could really help the cause.
You're gonna spam that.
Well, look at Modric.
Completely undeserved. I should have been able to get any of. Oh, it was blocked.
Playing it short.
Come on.
Quick thinking defensively. Bernardo Silva. Could be a chance to break. Bernardo Silva.
Come on. Ah, he doesn't deserve that. His AI did it. Normally they don't there.
It is to be a throw-in. Well, that's splendid play.
Lucky.
An attack. It's a neat move.
And his AI just moves in ways I'm not expecting.
Dumornay. Ronaldo on the ball.
This is not what passing is, yeah. You can't make a game like this. Man,
Strong but fair tackle. Could catch them on the break.
she doesn't let it run. Oh, this game is not real.
Including the save.
This game is not real.
Something to go short with this one. She has options.
Okay, this game's really not real. She doesn't even have finesse.
You're ever
Alright.
likely to see. Now the question is, can they see this out? And a lot to
What do we do against this guy, chat? Give me some ideas. Because it's just the worst touchline spam you've ever... Like, I've never seen a touchline spammer this bad.
Bernardo Silva. Dumornay.
You're with me, chat, right? Like, this is... Like, unreal. Just
Really well.
cannot actually believe behavior.
Ronaldo.
Wrong player.
They couldn't keep hold of it. Can he find the right path?
My AI is terrible here. Wow. Got it. Stepped perfect. There we go.
Quick break could be on.
No, it's in the air. Please. Come on, man. Come on. I said, you must have missed. I'm on PC. Brilliant, thank you. Craig Golasso. Yeah. I had to adjust too because he took the touch in the air, which I didn't expect. At least, please, chat. At least tell me you agree with me that like what this guy's doing is unbelievable.
And given free rein to run. Will be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball.
I just need some reassurance on that right now, I guess, because this like feels like a test of my
It looked promising.
soul. I don't know. It's so anti literally everything I stand for, though. You know what I mean
Rodney,
about football?
promising possession this.
We're just hoping. Yeah, that should not have been my play. Okay.
Trying to seal it up.
Goes the offside player. If it doesn't, then I get a really good chance there. That's too aggressive for me. Got it. Good step.
Very alertly winning back possession.
Okay.
Quarter of an hour remaining here.
Well, the visitors, as you can see, have enjoyed so much of the possession, but they've shown a real lack of creativity today. They need to be far more inventive in the final third if they're to turn things around here.
Well, let's see if they can run the ball.
Nice.
Do something with it.
Yeah, I shouldn't have done that one. That's on me.
Ready to break, perhaps. Terrific vision from Ronaldo.
Thankfully, the track back speed.
Oh, but he's done brilliantly to cover.
79 in chat right now, please. What is that? Control.
Untidy to lose the ball.
Got it. Yeah, okay.
Turned into a bit of a slog out there.
Some of the passing has been really poor.
Could reduce the deficit.
My AI should not be getting that. Hey, at least chat, I call it out when it happens for me, right? Yeah, my graphic settings are as low as possible, really.
Silva.
Unlike some creators, I call it out when it is in my favor. I got lucky there with my AI track back.
Awareness.
Should not be a thing in this game, but I mean, if it is, it's got to go both ways sometimes.
Defending always has to be.
He's gotten plenty this match, so...
Covering.
Like, that's not fair, though.
Nuno Mendes. On to Silva.
Down.
Selma Basha. Now with Silva.
He gets to sit here. He doesn't get to sit there. No, well, he switched to a 4-3-1-2. It looks like, but he was in a 4-1. He was in a 4-4-1-1 originally, for sure. Can I find this in game? Because my stream's really like laggy about it. Does it go back for enough? My stream's really low quality, rather. Here. Yeah. Have you found the patch? I mean, it's not good enough when this is a thing in this game, apparently. Yeah, literally only a slide tackle animation, which is random. You just gotta hope. I just on spam with 3 balls being assisted. You know I'm trying to guard these things and it just doesn't let you, yeah. Yeah, this game being at full sprint all the time is part of the problem. There's so much walking in real. Like when you get the ball, you're actually not supposed to be at full sprint. You're threatening when you can accelerate, right? Messi, Yamal, Neymar, whoever you're watching, they get the ball and they slow it and they start walking at you. They take a lot of touches. They do a couple feints, a couple fakes. But they're just walking at you and then boom, they get that acceleration. It's just ridiculous because they're so good at it. But you're not supposed like this game is just full sprint all the time. Okay, we have a big complaint about this one, where actual turnaround pass from a player without Incisive Plus. I'm assuming she has Incisive Base, but not the Plus. How is this almost a completable pass? I get saved by a slide tackle animation, which is not guaranteed. You just gotta hope it gets, you know... Dude... Ness is completely caught, like he does the wrong animation, can't turn around to get even close. Then Timber is, despite having the yards there and Quickset Plus, where R9 only has the base, and Timber should be faster, it's actually this margin at the end that I get this ball by. On a complete turnaround from this. From this, man. This game worth playing. If you're enjoying eFootball, don't come back to this one right now. Maybe like next week they'll do a promo for it, right? Like Festival of Foot, Neymar is supposed to come back. There's a couple new icons and whatever. The patch is not worth coming back to. If you like some of the cards, then like me, you can make this game fun. But like, you gotta make it fun where you're trying what I'm doing, right? You're actually getting some of the dribbling and stuff. This one's getting uploaded online immediately, by the way. Up you go. Just the final game. We're 14-0, I think. There it goes. Okay. And that's not tackle? Oh, this one? I don't know. He's really lucky to get that cut perfectly. It's fine. At least the dribble took some skill, not a complete random turnaround. I'm not expecting great things from goals in terms of dribbling, and I play these games for dribbling. I will try goals. I will try eFootball. I'll try to bring an open mind. I'm not expecting them to be what I want, but hopefully they're at least competitive to this game. BD, I'm glad you're enjoying eFootball, though. If you're enjoying that, like, just... Why am I not playing eFootball? Because I've never played it before. And I heard really bad... Like, it was worse than EA for a long time, than FC. And just all of a sudden, people are saying it's really good. And that caught me by surprise, so... It's only been like a week or two that people have started saying that, and I just haven't tried a game yet. Record, yes, thank you. 14, not one final, chat. One final one. GL, thank you. Goals beta was better? It was not. There was like 2 skill moves. It was 4. The defending was better in that it was more successful when you were manual, but I didn't like anything else about it. Maybe less stressful? Less people doing this just down the wingspan all the time? Yeah, just... You're so predictable, man. Come on. Alright, well, if you're going to defend that poorly, there's our first goal. Hopefully the game for 15. This would be lovely if it's just an easy one for me, because last one, off.
Away they go then. This champions clash is underway. Now, what can the Velvet Touchers do from this position? Now to level it.
That's lucky. That's not how I meant to do that. It's part of what Bruiser should have been nerfed. Wow, what a turn. They refused to nerf that bit of it. Okay. Good.
Silva.
It's wide open. Oh, not where I meant either of those to go to.
And teammates
Interesting.
around him.
Read you like a book.
Collapsed completely.
Yeah, nice build, but they just lacked that end puzzle. Stop that one in its tracks.
Should get that in time.
Getting the ball forward.
That's on me.
Comes of it. And Tim Howard has it now.
Got it.
Oh, this is looking
Oh.
promising. Still important recovery. Individual brilliance. Timber. And Aubameyang now.
Come on. I meant for that to be a stand tackle.
Be a corner.
We did well enough. It was tricky because out of position and all of it. The player doesn't lock on, so I can't do anything.
Field. Oh, he really proved.
Don't even consider it.
Well, sometimes
Like he...
you need luck on your side.
Yeah, he hit that with great intent. Sometimes
For what?
don't fade the
Come
defense.
on. He hits the post after it like glitches through me with one skill move, so...
Good use of the ball as they lift
what do I want here?
very alert defending to put a stop.
Yeah, he sprinted at me when I didn't expect it. We'll take that though.
And he has options available.
Without intercept plus, you get that. And first time without incisive plus, I do. That's why I get that. If that's incisive plus, he does make it.
We're going to opening for defense. Moving the ball forward. Creative can they be? But
Yeah,
nothing comes of
timed it
it.
wrong.
Good
It's my fault.
defending it was.
Okay, got that.
This looks interesting. Could be.
Ah, side netting. Poor for me.
Corner and a chance for
Oh.
an additional goal for security. And a short option preferred.
Unfortunate.
Unrelenting pressure.
Oh, something.
Chance here. Oh, that's how to defend.
Come on.
And did just
Wow, he's unbelievably lucky there. Chat, can we take a second to appreciate how I don't know who his left mid is because the ball has not gotten to the left mid yet this game?
well, we can see what they're attempting, but it's just not coming off.
I hate people who are just so one side of the pitch, man. Feels so unrealistic to me.
Fabregas.
What is going on here? Come on.
Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Urian Timber. He has teammates around him.
Yeah, I didn't want that run to be like that.
The defending.
The reason I'm on... Okay, it's Maradona, and you're rapid plussing.
We're using the space really well. Now can they push on? Can he level it?
Good block. Did that well. Come on. Really?
Well, they have the advantage. That's good refereeing.
Just gotta hold on. Why is that first touch the worst first touch I've ever seen?
Turning for the error.
Thank you. Bro, you don't deserve...
Fabregas. And Aubameyang now. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional depth.
It's not the one I meant to do, but my fault. Saved it. Yikes. And his cam is back there, of course.
Giving it away. Mickey van de Ven.
Pick my head up. I'm not understanding this game very well. What do we gotta change? It's fine.
Plays
Bro, I'm right there though. That hurt. Thank you. No.
But it's all about finding an equaliser here.
I don't like that his cam gets that for no reason. Yeah, but I can't get that, of course. Whatever. I don't even care, man. I'm not losing this game.
So back underway.
I can't be bothered when it's just this garbage, though.
The whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match.
Just sad. I'm just sad now. Just too many games like this in a row. Style gets praised a lot in attack, but you love my defending, except for the last one, because I just, like, I should have made like 4 tackles beforehand, and the game just never allowed me to be successful when he keeps just sprinting out wide and doing the same thing. But yes, aside from that one where I just threw my hands up and went, fine, have it. I'm really proud of my defending. I pressed R1. She was supposed to stop her run and just never let her. And yeah. Okay. I'm really proud of my defending. Like, still trying to get the aggressive defending to work in this AI of a game. How? I'm there too. Come on.
Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here.
And they're always offside against this guy.
There, he got himself in a great position there.
Griezmann. Now with De Rossi.
Literally can't do anything because you've got width.
Fabregas.
Yeah, nice dude.
And intercepts again.
How? You're pathetic, man.
Excellent assessment of the situation at the back.
Fine, you want to play like this? We can play like this. No, we can't. Why? Game.
Bukayo Saka. Now with Fabregas. De Rossi. De Rossi! And the decision is
That's a pen?
a big
That's a pen, dude. No. No, man.
give them the lead here.
Oh my god.
Truly, as you like. Never on any day. Dumone. Fernando Silva. We're into the final half hour. No panic, just fast.
Like, why is that the first touch? Hello? Oh, Maki. It's fine. That's mine. You just never switch to your center backs when I expect.
No threat in the end.
I've been impressed with how they closed down and stopped attacks quickly.
Daniele De Rossi. Now Griezmann. Maradona.
Come on.
Given away by Fabregas. Merci Dumone.
Can this AI stop being perfect, dude? It doesn't let me do the input. Please, no. I stepped for that, come on. No way.
Oh, this is really unlucky. She's done the right thing. To place it. I thought she'd scored there.
Bukayo Saka.
I switched to the wrong player.
Just cutting off the supply. Dumone. Oh,
didn't do that game.
Well, honestly, I didn't
Incorrect, man. I did not do that.
Griezmann. Ball control is the key. Plenty of space out wide for velvet touches. Fabregas.
Why is everything for him, dude?
Throw-ins given.
Come on. I have Incisive Plus and I can't play that. It doesn't make any sense to me. Obviously not where I meant that, but okay.
Silva. Bernardo Silva.
Got it.
Salman Basha. That's a good-looking pass.
Got it. Come on, man. I'm not doing this in the game 15.
Gonna happen next. Cesc Fabregas. It's with Gabriel. William Saliba. Timber. It's with Fabregas. Maradona.
It's gotta be mine.
And support available. A move of promise. Is it going to end with
This game is the worst thing ever invented.
Bernardo Silva?
He runs away from it, dude. You see that?
Griezmann gets himself into the attacking third with the ball.
Read that. Come on. No, game. You cannot be serious here. How many times, man?
Defensively. Silva. Thoughtful play.
He's offside. Doesn't matter. Didn't come back on time enough, or inside enough.
1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Threaded through effortlessly by Maradona.
This game's decision making is unfathomable. Did you see that, man? I'm there with Nesta.
Be separated here, and it's on to extra time.
If guard has high physical stats, will that negatively impact how they dribble? I don't think so. I only care if it's controlled, explosive, and lengthy. I want it explosive, so your strength stat can only be so high versus the agility. My 1v1 defending, I always make the right read, right? I can't lose to this guy? Tell me, man. Games force you to tackle in the 1v1s. Yeah, I've always got to step. I can't, like, build my defense properly. It's always just full pace, you know? Alright, come on. Everybody's really on my defending. Wow. There's a comment up there saying my defending's more impressive than my attacking. That's saying something. That does mean a lot to me. Nice slide, dude. Okay, you've got to guard that. Actually, I do have Incisive Plus there. GG. I don't lose this from here. Most composed player you'll ever see, man. Oh wow, yeah, I did it. Whoa. Cold. That one hurts though. Tell me I'm not the greatest defender you'll see at this game though. Everybody's really on the defense today and I see it. It's okay. Got it. He's not happy.
Refereeing to play advantage. Well, that's a fine-looking pass.
He's really not happy.
Winning advantage. Bellingham. Chance here.
No.
Stopping a certain goal.
There, he's recovered the ball well there. I thought it was almost certain to be a goal.
That's who I tried to switch to. Didn't let me.
And now with a
Tough.
advantage play. Can they set up a chance?
Even when the game like fails a bunch of decisions that could have gone my way earlier on there, you never see me make the wrong decision later on. Okay, but he's... I don't know why you're mad though.
Well, in terms of added time.
Chat, actually, tell me, why is this guy mad? What reason does this guy have to be mad? Why would this guy be mad? He did not play this game very well, literally at all. He's not good. He uses the same formation as everybody else. He's nowhere near the best player I faced this weekend. Mad cause bad, I guess so. I'm PSG, they're Arsenal. Well, let's see the passing stats. That's the wrong menu. He is an Arsenal fan, that's why he's mad today. Like, this game is 2-2 is the exact problem with this game. Any more skill-based in this game would be like 7-1, yeah. Too bad AI bails them out so often. Imagine me on a good game. Thank you, Mohammed. Everything right, somehow you gotta play out of it. One of the attacks, and just a bad first touch at the end, you know. Another prayer for the AI bailout. So I need you all to, like,
So on they go, and it's a
I don't know, get me famous. So more people can see this, and maybe more people try to play like this. Because even, like, the top creators just don't bother even attempting this. Got it.
struggle to contain him.
Oh, shows great.
I'm not gonna... he's still... Thank you. I didn't get that. Fair.
Bukayo Saka. Chance maybe to use their
Got ya.
counter-attacking ability to good effect. Didn't look like a free kick. Bellingham.
Without Intercept Plus, I really didn't...
Now can she put this one away?
That hurts.
Level once more.
Hang on.
Incredible scenes.
Alright.
Yuri and Timber. Well, you can see how fiercely they're concentrating on finding a winner.
His AI actually steps there, which is wild.
Stop to the chance.
Got it.
Can they forge ahead?
What a video game we play. We're fine. You guys need to get me famous. Listen,
Underway again, and the
I just want some creator to...
put this to bed.
I mean, it'd be nice to have, like, a bigger community, sure. But I just want some creator to tell people that, like, there's more things to do in this game.
It looked promising. And we will have just one additional minute.
Again, why are you even mad, dude? We gotta watch the... Because, like, again, here's the thing, right? Like, we're praising my defending so much, and I made so many phenomenal decisions in this game, right? The amount of times they were, like, just breaking away, and I read exactly what they're doing, right? Because it's the closing down. I remember the one he was open with Aubameyang, and he's got, like, 3 through balls, and I have to judge, do I back off with the through balls? Do I... or do I mark the run, like, go track the run with Nesta and try to go tackle Aubameyang? And I cut the angle just perfect. That's the thing about the defending, is just I'm covering the through balls and tracking the run at the same time, and I time it. Because as soon as you get that sprint touch, you can't do anything for a while, right? The ball's knocked away from you. You can't do anything for a while. So as soon as that sprint touch, that's when I capitalize and I pounce right on him. I like, and we're talking about all this, right? Like the great, the great defending, and I still concede 3 to this guy. Maybe it's just because I don't play the 4-4-1-1, and I know the 1 was a giveaway. Just it passed to the wrong guy. Maybe I aimed it wrong. Maybe, you know, it's just the game's registration. But like, this man, if Nesta just goes backward. But look at Nesta here. He goes toward her. This is not. I'm not wanting to take this path. He takes like a right angle. If he just sprints backward. Of course, the fact that like he makes, oh, he presses. It's an L1 queued run. He just times it, but like Nesta does this whole like completely off to the wrong direction, and look how far away I am now. Like I actually get here, only because he slows down, but I'm probably getting here to knock him off the shot when he tries to take it. If it just lets me go backward. Yeah, there's got to be... Maybe there's just formation. Maybe I'm really hindering myself by playing this. But there's got to be some way I can, like... I do hate how many of these games are tight, right? Because at least, like, 2 or 3 of the last 4 games-ish were like, extra time. Ah, man. Anyway. I want to face a, oh man, I want to face a pro at some point, but they have to play my way. That was an impressive run. Moments he had 2 doubts, but I clutch it every time. We just, yeah. It's very important to get this one. You know, no pens here. Look at it, again, like, dude. Imagine we had a game where you could press from the front. If I could press from the front, we'd be unstoppable. Because this is the only, like, all 15 games, this is the only one like this I get. And I know it's rare that my fullback's up here, but in past years, before play styles, we used to be able to defend with attackers. And I don't want them making, like, stats have to matter. I don't want my strikers making, like, perfect interceptions. But if the ball's there, they should be able to stick their foot out, and they can't, because they don't have intercept. In the past years, if I pressed while up top, that's so, like, you know my defending, we're talking about it. I can do that with my strikers. The amount of times I'm there, I'm closing them down, I'm setting it up so well. And it's hard, because I'm just narrow, and my team's here, and their team's here. So I can't always press them very well. But, like, you know how many more goals like this I should be scoring. Because it's a threat. Like, Trucks, if you're still here, we were talking about this, it's a trap. It doesn't feel like it, but it is, because I take the one thing away. He actually doesn't have the outlet, but it looks like he's going to maybe sprint out wide here or something. And I fake as if I'm going to cover that. And then I'm just like, haha, I'm not covering that. I'm going to force you to go backwards because I took that away. And then I'm already faster the next thing. So clutch here, by the way. Azcona's player of the weekend for sure. I mean, that doesn't look right, but Azcona's player of the week, and to score this too. And how many times that still gets saved? Remove second man press and team press. What a different game we'd be playing. That's also true, yeah. Nessa let the ball go past him, just doesn't care. Defending with attackers should wreck your stamina. That's fair. That's fair. Well, we're sitting here now as we update the record to 15-0, and we'll change it again shortly. This guy got a couple on me. I just, again, like, I'm not really showing, for the YouTube sake, the goals I'm conceding, because they're all this, man. I'm trying directly here to sprint back with Nesta, but look at him take just a U-turn, or like a right angle. Somebody said chasing Escona's ghost. Just sprints. Where's it? In Mariona. Chasing Mariona's ghost. I'm not, like, I promise you the left stick, I'm holding back this way. I'm trying to actually go to where the ball's going to end up. But he gets locked in the animation as if he can intercept it, but he can't. And then he tries, and then you're just not catching up from there. And he gets the ball, and it's like 3 passes later. He's just through the ball, it's through. My defending, and I'm sorry, I don't really have a good way to show it for the YouTube videos, but everybody in the live stream here is just saying the defending this weekend was on point. And I agree, like, I defended super, super well. Where's this one? Oh yeah, they got a pen out of literally nothing. I do not understand what that pen was for. And this was poor. This was a poor defensive interaction for me, but I got frustrated because 5 of the plays beforehand I did really well, so it's like, I should have had the ball, and then at the end, honestly, at that point, I'd lost it. Which I'm normally better at not doing, but we're going to update that record from 15 to 60, because we are now 2 full weekends, 2 weekends, 2 accounts, 60 games played, 0 losses throughout Weekend League. That was very, very tight in the end. Saturday was harder, significantly harder, surprisingly. It normally isn't. Definitely a lot harder than Friday was. Saturday run was tough. Now, we did all that. We did all of that. The game doesn't have a super cancel? Yeah, we're going to talk about PES later. We did all that for what? Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the stream. Dude, I just... Alright. Apparently we have 2 more of these. I'm excited for 2 more 93s. Yeah, it's Puteas. Okay, what's the price on a card like this? I think she's down to 600k. I was, you know, let down by the, what is it? Let down by the 93s. This one, oh. Alright, yeah. Because she's got this card now, right? Which, is this one really more popular despite, do people like Game Changer more than First Touch? Whatever, it's the same card otherwise. 130k, I thought that was something, but no. Nika Paz, who's 80 and not selling for it on the market. I mean, just, yeah, whatever. This is terrible. Honestly, I'll open the, let's just open the Ultimate Team of the Season pack and see what we get. These rewards are just, they're so bad. Alright, come on. Center mid. Is Veerman to start? And Barca to follow. Tradable. Watch it be Puteas again. It technically would be more value than my 15 on the other. It's she's in rotation, I guess. I don't know. Marco. I mean, it's a higher rated pack than the other account, and yes, this card has some value, but this for I can't be happy with that, man. Do I get annoyed if I don't get 15? I kind of do, yeah. Especially against these opponents, because everybody's just like, it's weird the games I lose and the games I win, because everybody does the same thing. It's annoying to lose to these opponents. If I face somebody who's genuinely better than me, I don't get annoyed. I get happy that I had a good game. But I haven't lost to somebody who wasn't a Rapid Plus through ball spammer. I literally haven't played somebody who wasn't trying that for about 4 months now. So to lose to the same nonsense that I'm successfully winning against in every other game, it's like, why was that the one I lost? Because of RNG, really. In most cases, but yeah, this is, I mean, he's probably not selling for 30-ish. Alright. I know a lot of these are low on price and whatever, but like, again, 15 and 0. You hope for something. So what do we make from this? 300k? Like Puteas plus discard on everybody else. Aries, do you get good rewards on PES? Or anybody in chat? Like, there's not a weekend league on eFootball, right? So you don't get like this kind of thing. I'm gonna play the game tomorrow, so please do tune in for that. I'll try. I've never played PES in any year ever. Not when it was called PES, not eFootball. We will try it tomorrow. I have no idea how my team starts or how to build. I don't know how long it takes to get a decent team. I just want somebody I can dribble with, and I know dribbling's a little different in that game, which is why I haven't played it, but there's a lot to learn. Anyway, played yesterday, thought my defense is so strong this patch because we were getting some things slightly manual. I felt like my center mids, despite being short, were getting some interceptions, but no, they like today it really doesn't feel like it. Yeah, it's weird. Anyway. Move second man press, left everything else. My average scoreline would be 13-12. I played eFootball since 24. Like the game, but RTG can't compete? RTG on FC, do you mean? Does eFootball have a second man press? You just need a deep wallet. That is something I don't have. I will be completely free to play in that game. Alright, we'll do one more. Really, I should save these for PSG players and Pat. Yeah, that's not I'm not going to open anymore. I'm sorry, chat. Yeah. We're going to save either for Festival of Football or at least the PSG cards should have some value on the market. After being just screwed over like this, yeah, I don't want to be in the store anymore. Okay. I don't know. So how do we end this one as well? Played phenomenal. I can't believe the composure in some of the games because, again, lots of comebacks. I played really, really well. Ascona, believe it or not, was my player of the weekend. This card, I'm so fortunate to have gotten this string of Evos on her. 94 vision and 94 short pass, significantly better than Dumornay. The finishing's very similar. Dumornay's actually faster, but if you look at the dribbling stat, it's like 9 more balance, 7 more reactions, 4 more ball, the 99 composure. This card ending up 99, 99, 97, 95, 96, 97, 99 is just ridiculous. So, absolutely phenomenal player. Do I miss Mandzukic? Not really, because I had more fun with Dumornay. Would we have had more success with him? I don't know. He's definitely more of a threat, right? Because just like everything I can do with Dumornay, I do a little bit better with Ascona, so you just kind of get a second type of player up there, and it's effective. But I have more fun with these two, so hopefully Festival of Football, we get to do some more things like this, more cards like this, maybe some good Evos for me. Maybe Neymar will be someone we get to seek after, but man, I'm tired after 15 games of this, right? What a stressful experience. But we get 16-0. My best records of this year have been 16-0. I've gotten this a couple times, like twice before, I think. At least once before. I've never gotten 75, so we'll see if we can get it next weekend. Next weekend's a token system, so we've got to figure out how that works. But yeah, I'm very proud of how I played. We got some decent goals. I get my attack working really well, and the defending was just... Despite how many you concede in this formation, with how open it is, with the false backs, with the, it not being a 4-4-1-1 and not lining up against the wide mids, just I defend really well to make this formation work, because if I didn't, we'd lose every game. Sheesh. Any good ones R9 can be given press plus. I gave him press base. You can actually give him press base at the moment, but yeah, point taken. Sprint pass players in eFootball if you're into that. I'm not saying I'll like it. We'll give it, just everybody wants me to try it. We'll give it a try. I'll be honest about it. I know RTGs are a struggle, like Aries is saying, all of that. Do I do service? I do not. I might open coaching, but I do not play others' accounts. But yeah, everybody's been... I'll get to use more football knowledge. Like, it's not dribbling based, but I'll get to like understand the attacking patterns, right? So we'll show off some of the other side of what I'm good at. Again, like I'm this good at setting up my defense, so I'll be good at setting up my offense in a game that actually has attacking AI with eFootball. So we'll see what it is. It'll be weird to get used to, but yeah, I don't think I've got anything else to say. We're calling it here. Ah, man, again, I'm tired. GG's everybody. I appreciate all of you for tuning in. we had a decent live stream here once again. Thank you if you're still watching the YouTube videos as well. If you did enjoy, like, comment, subscribe, and all the good stuff. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. I think it's impressive to get it with these. I know that the Evos are strong, but to get it with cards that are lower rated instead of all the team of the seasons running around. And anyway, GG's. I'll catch you in the next one. Take it easy, everybody. Oh, man. GG's, well done. Thank you. I had fun at parts. It was just the last couple that was super stressful. I mean, it's you all that make it worth it. I'm glad we get to... And I like that this is a conversation space. If you watch our TFM, I mean, he's too big. There's too many chats going. You can't have a conversation. But it is people just trolling and making memes and being angry in his chat. Like, I'm glad that we actually get to talk about how these games should be. And yeah, if you're interested, eFootball tomorrow. Go live about the same time. We'll try that game. Let's see how it is. Why do you have Trickster Plus on every card? Okay, so it's better L1. It's better L1 dribbling. Most people don't know, but you'll see it's significantly more agile when strafe dribbling. That's L1 dribbling. It's the only thing that boosts L1 dribbling in the whole game. And I do a lot of strafe. It's very quick. It's very agile back to back. Nobody else uses it, but nobody else plays like I do. In combination with Press Plus, it makes the dribbling in like tight control situations really good. Anyhow. I do have a YouTube channel if you want to pop on over, George. I've got some tutorials and stuff, so I do gotta call it. Good night, everybody.